So water has been getting in this gap. You can see daylight right there. What's up YouTube? Today we're talking about water intrusion and why you need to be checking all around your house to make sure your gutters and your downspouts and everything else is diverting water. Because if that doesn't happen, this is where you're gonna get rot and water damage that you might not even see because it's behind a wall. Without proper caulking and kick-out flashing, this is what will happen. It will rot the inside of your house. I'm going to show you up close here. So you can see we've got a good 4-foot strip here, and it all stems from above here. So you see this is mortar from the brick, and you can see just how rotted it is. It just flakes away. If we dig a little deeper here, you can see this is where the brick meets. This part of the brick keeps going up. So this is where the house goes out a little bit here on the other side. So this part, this wood is all rotted away. And then if we dig a little deeper here, this is actually the flashing. So where the flashing meets the brick, right here, and then the gutter is on the other side here. So water has been getting in this gap. You can see daylight right there. So because that wasn't caulked, this is all rotted away. And just over time, just the water spilling in here and then coming down and rotting this whole side. So if this was left, this would eventually just continue down and basically just keep going, right? So it would spread out and eventually just rot this whole side of the house down to the basement. So I'm gonna show you outside what this looks like and we'll take it from there. All right, so I'm on the outside of the house here, and this is where the water's been getting in right here. Sorry, there's a dog barking at me. So this kick-out flashing, it's leaking basically into this kick-out flashing and then down here. So you can see there was a feeble attempt at caulking at some point. But basically the water is getting down in here. See, there's no minimal caulk right here. So water is just feeding down here and into that and rotting inside the house. So I've cleared all the rotted wood here, and I'm gonna replace this little bit of 2x6 with a new 2x6 and then tie that into the roof system, and then this side joist here. And then also I've kind of discovered the biggest problem here with this flashing. So let me show you. So you can see this piece of flashing just goes straight down. So basically the water can just go in between it and just go straight down to the wood and then behind all of this wood down the side of the house. So the best course of action would be to have a piece of flashing that made an L. So then the water would be diverted that way. It would hit the L and then just go out instead of being able to go down. So I've got a little bit of flashing here. I'm going to cut this to the proper height and length, and then this will go in there to kind of act as a barrier so the water can't just go straight down.